The title of the book is The Day the Crayons Came Home. Created and written by Dewalt and Oliver Jeffers. Duncan was happily writing and drawing and coloring with his crayons. Then all of a sudden, one day, he receives a strange stack of postcards in the mail. The postcard says, "Dear Duncan, not sure if you remember me. I'm Maroon Crayon. You only used me once to draw a bloody scab. Whatever. Anyways, you lost me 2 years ago in the couch. Then your dad sat on me and broke me in half. Oh, I never would have survived had Paperclip not took care of me and nursed me back to health. I'm finally better, so come and get me. And can Paperclip come too? Sincerely, your Maroon Crayon, sent to your bedroom upstairs." The next postcard said, "Dear Duncan, no one likes peas. No one even likes the color pea green. So I'm changing my name and running away to see the world. Sincerely, the magnificent Esteban, formerly known as Pea Green, sent to your bedroom upstairs this house." The next postcard said, "Dear Duncan, it's me, Neon Red Crayon. Remember me? Do you remember that fun holiday, the getaway we had with your family? We laughed so hard when we were drawing a picture of your dad's sunburn. Remember that? Oh, we laughed and laughed. Remember dropping me in the hotel pool? Clearly not, because I'm still here. Still down in the bottom of the pool. I've been here waiting and waiting for 8 months. I guess I'm walking back home. Your left behind friend, Neon Red Crayon, sent to your room, your house." The next postcard said, "Oh, Duncan, it's me, yellow and orange. Remember we would argue which color matched the sun perfect? Well, it so happened you left us outside. The color of the sun is hot. That's what it is, hot. We melted and blended together. Now we're stuck together outside. I don't care. You can color the sun green if you want. Go ahead. But please bring us inside your home, please. The two of us are not friends of the sun. Sorry, we argued." Sent inside your house, this way." The next postcard said, "Hey, do you recognize me? I doubt it. I'm tan, crayon or burnt sienna, maybe? I'm not really sure. Anyways, have you experienced being eaten and swallowed up by a dog and then puked up on the living room rug? Have you experienced that? Well, I've experienced it. I've been eaten and swallowed up and puked up on the living room rug. I've experienced that, and it is not pretty. I stayed there and stayed there, waiting and waiting. I'm done. It's time to go back home. Please come and get me. Your indigestible friend. Tan or possibly burnt sienna crayon sent to your room in your house. The next postcard reads, Dearest Duncan, could you please open the front door? I still need to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban, the Magnificent. Sent to your bedroom upstairs in this house. The next postcard said, Hey, Duncan! Remember last Halloween? We scared your little brother. We told him that there are ghosts downstairs in the basement. And we drew all these scary pictures that glowed on the wall. Oh, that was really funny. I remember your little brother screaming and running away. And then what happened? You left me down in the basement. That was not funny. I became terribly horrified. Please come and get me. Your scared friend. Glow in the dark crayon. Sent to Duncan's room upstairs in this house. The next postcard says, Dear Duncan, it looks like I'm almost home. I've been traveling through China, Canada, and France, I think. And now I will cross over New Jersey by camel. New Jersey has giant pyramids, right? See you soon. Next stop, the North Pole, I think. Your neon red crayon. Sent to your bedroom upstairs in this house. The next postcard said, Duncan, remember page 8 of Pirate Island? Does that ring a bell? That? Captain Greenbeard found a huge amount of gold and he was so excited. And you started coloring each of the coins. And I warned you, go ahead and use silver and bronze, but you didn't listen. You continued to use me and color each individual coin. And I warned you, if you continue to use me, I would go blunt. I wouldn't be sharp. Did you listen to me? No. I also warned you, the sharpener never works. And I told you, and did you listen to me? No. And now I'm stuck. I'm blunt. I'm not pointed. Ugh. Your worthless, pointless friend. Gold crayon. Sent to your room in this house. The next postcard says, Dear Duncan, I've seen the world. Now it's rainy. I'm coming back. Your friend, Esteban the Magnificent. Sent to Duncan's room upstairs in your house. The next postcard said, "Hi, Duncan. You probably are wondering why a sock is stuck on my head. I've been asking that question every day. Why did this happen? Just tolerating it. Well, what happened is you left me in your pocket and I ended up in the dryer. And then the sock landed on my head and I'm stuck with this sock. Please come and get me. Everything is washed, but for some reason it still smells. Why is that? Ooh, ooh. Your stinky, socky, sucky on the head, buddy. Your turquoise blue color crayon. P.S. Sock says hi. Sent to your room upstairs." The next postcard says, "Dear Mr. Duncan, I know I'm not your crayon. No, I know I belong to your little brother. But I can't take him anymore. In the last week alone, so many things have happened. He's bitten the top of my head. I have no head. Ugh. Put me in the cat's nose. Ew. He used me to draw on the wall. And he used me to color the rubbish can. Oh, disgusting. How dirty it is. You know the worst part of it all? He's a terrible artist. What is he drawing? I can't tell what these pictures are. Is it a monkey? Is it a donkey? Is it both? I have no idea. Please rescue me. You know the famous artist Picasso? He says every child is an artist. I don't know about that. Please take me, your desperate friend. Big, chunky, toddler crayon. Sent to your room upstairs in this house." The next postcard. "Duncan, greetings from the Amazon rainforest. Dark and green forest. Wow, I am having a wonderful time. I think I'm almost home. Your neon red crayon sent to your room in this house." The next postcard said, "Hello, Duncan. It's me, brown crayon. You know exactly why I ran away, buddy. Everyone thinks I get all the great coloring jobs. I get to color candy bars, puppies, ponies. Lucky me, right? But they don't know what else you use me to color with, do they? That final brown scribble, did you have to draw that? Ooh. Okay, I will come back, but please let's stick to chocolate candy bars, okay? Are you good? Your very embarrassed friend, brown crayon, sent to your room in your house from next door." So Duncan looked at all the postcards and was so sad to think about all the crayons he had lost forgotten or broken or neglected over the years. Oh, so he ran around and gathered them all up. They were damaged and differently shaped, and they would no longer fit in the crayon box. What can I do? So Duncan had an idea. Duncan built a place where each crayon would always feel at home. And then I went to Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland, Ohio. And I got to hike the Great Wall of China. Wow. Yeah, I sure did.